Hey, sixth graders, Mr. Brennan here. So if you understood yesterday's lesson at all about finding the area of parallelograms, then today's going to be pretty easy. So let's just take a look. Our learning target's almost exactly the same, but instead of parallelograms, we're going to be finding the area or formulas, either using or creating, depending on how you want to look at it, because this is an opportunity for discovery, for triangles. And we're going to say, again, 80% because I think if you multiply correctly, this is going to be pretty easy. It's fun to look at something that you've seen for so long in a brand new way. But to find the area of a triangle, you just turn it into a parallelogram. So let's see. This is over 1, 2. This is over 1, 2, all the way to, just turn it into a parallelogram. So we know how to find the area of a parallelogram. It's the base, the length, times the height. So when we do a triangle, here's a triangle here, which is exactly, obviously, 1/2 because we just flip this over, 1/2 of this parallelogram. So we do base times height times a half, or 1/2 base times height. And it doesn't matter. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter how you make it. When you double a triangle, it turns into a parallelogram. No matter how you want to do it. So we can derive this formula from what we already know. We knew how to find the area of a rectangle, and from there we went to a parallelogram. And now we go from parallelograms to triangles, and it's always exactly the same thing. So a triangle is a half of a, oops, it's going to go over a little bit. It's a half of a parallelogram. So we just do the base times height times 1/2. Or you see like this, 1/2 base times height. And we know that it doesn't matter what order we do it because we have the associative property. So it doesn't matter how I order them. And we did that last week. It is possible that you can use a method like this, squares that to make approximations. And that's really concrete. But again, I notice this. I notice that this is half a parallelogram. So all of those ways will work. And we see this in the exercises. That's what we're going to do. I think this goes pretty fast for you, especially if you understood yesterday. If you're struggling at all, this is a great chance. These first 2 days, parallelograms and triangles, ask for help because that's going to make this easy. Otherwise, you're going to struggle. So we've got some algebra worked in with our geometry, and that makes this a lot more complex. So I hope you enjoy it.